everyone. Hello there. Praise Ravio. Ah, good drink. Alright, let's do some horse magic, shall we? We actually need to wrong warp a different horse, and then later on I have to come back and wrong warp the big horse. So, yay? But I need to do some fiddling around at 155 with a horse above it. First up, let's go and... What am I looking for, guys? Oh, hey, I'm live. I saw the stream start on the corner of my eye. I need to go and get my horse. Not that horse, but horse. And we got to take it back over here. Honestly, I'm kind of curious if it reaches this far. If I can get it right here, I might as well bring it all the way in. Duh. Where'd my Twitch go? There it is. How's everybody doing? Yeah. But I need to, I've got to study up. We've got to learn more about the section between the deep hole area and 155. Because that is a weird area. And it means I'm going to have to scoop up a horse. I don't want to do that. You guys are not... every single time I run over to these guys thinking they're the stable man. Stable master. I think he might actually be a stable master. That would make sense. Take horse. I need this horse. This horse has seen some stuff. Ah, my face is itchy. Alright, I'm good. Nothing a good scratch won't fix. Is my thing on him? Yes, it is. Good. The harness is still there. I also need to do all of these tests without the harness. Not looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wrong warp horse! Which takes 2 wrong warps. He's so big. Yo, mama's so fat. Without wrong warper, I gotta use 2 wrong warps. But yeah, he doesn't fit into up to the shrine, and I'm not gonna try to slam down on top of that horse, so I have to do 2 wrong warps to successfully wrong warp him down to the depths. Also need to do some fiddling around with stall horses on the surface, not in the depths. I don't care about those. I already know that they're a lost cause. I need to hydrate, just in general. Not because I'm telling someone to spend their Jerry's. I actually need to hydrate. I didn't drink that much today because, yeah, I was out. I left my drink at home. I'm a tape measure. Yeah, you always leave your tape measure at home. Drink. It's 2 a.m. and you really want to watch the streams. I wish I could. There is a possibility once I move, if everything settles successfully, and at the end of the month we're closing on the house. After that, because I'll have my own office space, I actually might start streaming earlier. It's not gonna be like 8 hours ago, but it might be like 1 or 2 hours earlier. Basically, we'd take care of dinner, and then I would come up and stream, and then I'd stop streaming to go take care of my kids. You're just gonna walk the whole path? That would be amazing. We almost voided out. He was not walking it. Ah, crap. Mephistos, thank you for the sub. Congratulations, you're no longer a peasant. Well, at least like these other lowly peasants. You're like a high-class, money-making peasant. Kids? Yeah, I have 2 kids. They are small. By small, I mean like 3. They're like 3. I'm just, in case you're wondering, how do you do all this? It's simple. I'm very bad at managing my time. No, I have a better idea. Hang on. I just realized I can do this a whole lot easier. You said you wouldn't. Ravio is very upset with you then. I'm glad you like the videos. $35 in my mom's basement. You're half right. Which half? Who knows? God, I wish I was still 35. Mom, I'm streaming! Ma! We're just gonna run as fast as we can. I ran too fast. That's fine. I wanted to be kicked off. I'm just gonna call it from the other side. It's definitely the basement. I know what you read. I know what I read, but yeah. Yeah, not everybody watches the Cactus Blaze stuff, Taco. I'm gonna call you Taco. I see the collab in there, but I like the taco part. I can literally just whistle my horse through instead of trying to navigate this garbage. Yeah, some scrub! Or something, I don't know. But welcome, nonetheless. Oh, yeah. It's good water. I wonder if you could just hear me from here. I want to see it. Oh, God, it moved back. This might not work. I'll make it work. Where is the exit? It's over here. I normally don't backtrack. I normally don't go through here at all, but kind of need to do the old wrongy warpies. This is not the right hole. I do want to try and get all of this stuff done this week, so I can get at least one video out before I move. Here's the right hole. I have plenty of shrines, but I haven't been in the mood to edit them. Don't ask me why I'm taking off all my stuff. I said the word shrine, and I'm like, better get naked! Alright, let's see if I can just run out here and whistle the horse through, because I really, really don't want to whistle. Actually, that just gave me evidence of where respawn coordinates set in here. It's not here. Not in here. Horms! Please. Please come through the forest, horse. Pretty please, with sugar on top. I'll let you play my Nintendo. I really don't want to navigate this place. It's just annoying to do. It's not hard. It's just annoying. Instead, I'll navigate backwards trying to get my horse to start running through. Yay, it's running through. Now I'll just whistle it all the way back. Unless it decides to stop for some dumb reason. Nope. Also, it doesn't care. Koroks just don't care about horses. Like a middle school table vibe. This way, Horms. Come on. I know you're around here somewhere. Also, Tulin, can you put your eyes away? Kinda creeping me. Oh, God! Hey, horse. Oh, he's still following. Good. Just gotta get it kind of like here-ish. Probably good enough, right? Actually, I'm pretty sure right here is fine. Because I can run out to about right here and whistle. Alright, I'll be back in just a— No! I stepped off the path for half a second. Oh yeah, that's right. Respawn coordinates set here. Whoopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. Like that meme. It's like, I just deleted everything in— or Robot A is like, oopsie. And Robot B is like, what happened? Like, I accidentally deleted all of our databases. And like, that's more of an oopsie. And he responds, oopsie daisy. I've started saying oopsie daisy more because of that. Nerd has an apple. Cold eggs, waffle, and wrap your sandwich. You know what? No, you got a cold egg waffle. Sorry, buddy. You get one chance. Oh my... hate you. Straight to the glue factory. I'm gonna take this horse to the depths again. That'll learn it. My hand is all sweaty and I'm sad because of it. I don't know why. This way. Yeah, Marshall, you ask that every single day, and most of the time it's not that bad. I mean, sometimes it's really bad. So autocorrect made you a cold egg a waffle? I'm out of a little. Been a long day. I had to wake up early, as mentioned yesterday, because I had to go. I didn't have to go for the whole thing, but I wanted to go for the whole thing. House inspection or home inspection. And my God, I want that house. Like, I can't even. Like holy shit. Worth the gift sub. Hang on. There we go. That was totally worth it. Yeah, I just, like, we're closing at the end of this month, and this is gonna be a long month. I want that house so bad, guys. Fielded Golden. Hello there. Welcome. When's the bear to all the mazes coming out? Very slowly. Guys, I have to successfully... Honestly, it probably won't happen until we have a way to spawn entities. Everything I'm doing now is for that, though. This is the shrines for getting a bear to the depths, but I need to do a mountain of shrines on negative 155, which is the point where the game kicks me in the dick. But yeah, I am excited to be able to be working in an actual office space someday. And have space for everything. Right now, my living room is everything. Like, literally. Name part of your house, it's my living room. Kitchen, living room. Living room, living room. Bedroom, living room. Bathroom, living room. Cooperating. Give me back my juice box. Come on, keep following me. Outside, living room. Jail, living room. Ah, crap. I need to wipe off my glasses again. That horse didn't despawn, did it? No, it did not. Good. Basement full of starving kids? Living room. Alright. Now I can run my horse in here and leave it and it'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. We'll see. Respawn coordinates are pretty weird here, but they seem like they're normal inside of the town. Well, let's try this again. Tina Kawak. Not the shrine name, but that's what I read. Because that's... If it starts with an S and ends with a K, Tina Kawak. I just want to wrong warp my horses. Is that so much to ask? Apparently it is.
He thinks he's cool and he's sitting at the cool kid table. But in reality, after high school, and it's where he peaks, and then he's not gonna be able to make friends, and he's gonna do heroin with Mickey.
Oh, I've got a heroin buddy. Sweet. That's sweet. Sweet H. Come on, Marshall. Let's head over to my favorite crack den.
I got distracted by Mickey Mouse doing heroin. What were we talking about? So, yeah, fun fact for those who weren't here before when I wrong warped the big horse. The big horse doesn't fit through where the horse just ran through. And in order to get him right here, I have to wrong warp him here. Oh, were you the one who got it, Goose? Yes, you are.
He's got Mocha Mickey Mouse. I have a Glock and I'm outside your house. Where's my money, bitch?
I've heard that in not exact phrase, but enough of that in a PG movie, so you're not getting a gift sub for bitch. Unless I say it a third time. Kind of like Beetlejuice. Except instead of, whatever happens in Beetlejuice, it's been a very long time, I spend money. All right, you guys remember how much I just love doing this from the depths. I don't mind doing the horse rung warps and whatnot, but it's for two things, Dragon. One is to better understand 155, the negative 155 threshold here, so I can break it. And the other thing, and obviously breaking it gives me the ability to hopefully someday get down there with a bear. So, in a way, kind of for a shrine. And it's also for the video explaining everything that can't go to the depths. Fun fact, it's most everything. There's very few things that can actually go to the depths.
But do people care? Nope. No.
Like, after the horse thing, so many people like,
What if you get? What if you kick a skull horsing?
I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna, I'm just gonna be able to quote a video. Forget it. It's time for science. Boop. What is my altitude right now? 112. I can't see. I should bring this with me. So they're not paid. No, those lab plants formed a union, so unfortunately things are running real smooth for them. Not for our profits. Real bad for our profits. This seems like a good spot to do it at, giggity. Yeah, I might be able to pull off a stall horse. That is on my list to try this week. Not from the depths. It will not come from the depths. We'd need a way to successfully produce a wrong warp in the depths to wrong warp it where I am right now. To possibly have a chance to try and... I just realized I gassed the wrong shield. That's to possibly have a chance of taking it out of the depths. Into the depths, on the other hand, I definitely could see it happening. So Robbie appears in the depths, but he never transitions. So whenever Link crosses over, he should be deleted in theory, but I was thinking about Robbie, and sometimes I think about Robbie late at night. And, like, he's one of the only NPCs I know of that I've seen in both locations. But being in both locations and being able to cross over is two different things. Today's tests are testing the weird hybrid state between it, which I believe dragons and glued state things are. But I will have a better explanation after we do this wrong warp. How did I get the bear fabric? The guy who gives you the fabrics, you take a picture of a grizzlemaw, and you can have a paraglider. I found out there was a paraglider, and I'm like, that's the perfect pun. I'm going to use that forever. The only way I would not use this is if there was a Rabia one. Master Koga, technically. Yeah, it's very likely the same, either the same, I doubt they put it all into one file. They really like splitting things up. Like spawning, and I think Sidon had like 3 different possible ones, or maybe that was Yunobo. I don't really remember off the top of my head. I'm running out of breathing juice, guys. It's fine. I'll just slam my face into the ground. There we go. But, like, I completely understand why this threshold exists, and it would have been dumb for Nintendo to not have something like this in place. to ensure that whatchamacallit, these are two entire different worlds. That's the easiest way to look at it. They're not like, they are together but not together but separate. Syllabus Greywind, thank you for the sub. Welcome. Hello there. Winks. I have 5 stamina wheels or not 5 stamina wheels. I do have 5 stamina food on me, and I have plenty of Endura items to make more. 5 is enough. Anytime I use 1, what am I doing? I need to go up.
It's a forbidden ability, guys.
Have I played Pikmin 4 or any new games? I have been playing Pikmin 4. I just finished the main story. And I'm probably done with it. Not that it isn't a good game. I really liked it because I enjoy RTS games. And I enjoy the casualness of it. I just don't feel like playing it anymore. There's a reason to be banned. Alright, guys. Pumps banned me. Bye. As he should. As he should have. Where am I right now? There's a bunch of guys hanging out down here. I don't remember. I think I was supposed to run east and I did not. Ugh. Alright, let's... I actually need to keep some of these stuff. It's all gonna roll downhill now. Watch. Goodbye, everybody. I've got to go. Gotta leave it all behind and face the truth. Something, something, mama killed a man. Oh no, my mama killed a man. He probably had it coming. I'm siding with my mama. Yeah, my finger. Didn't remap because I've been doing pretty good about not pressing ZL randomly. But I'm sitting here like itching to push ZL right now. And now we fly across the map. But why are you using a hover cycle? Because no. Nice. I've been playing Kirby with my kid. She likes the Kirby. And by that, I mean I mostly... So you would think with a 3-year-old, you mostly are doing all of the work. No, no. My kid is very good at video games. She did her first glitch when she was 2. Why isn't the battery working? That's a good question. I mean, it's still gonna drain, but it was straining like weirdly fast. My kid is me, but new and improved. She was playing Breath of the Wild, and by that I mean she just runs around, kind of goes in shrines and things. She doesn't like fully like play it for the story or something like that. But one time she was standing in, it was Hyrule Mini Golf is what I called it. Ridahi was the shrine. Because, of course, I remember the name of the shrine. It's like PTSD. Like, to get at the end, you're supposed to push the button down and get over there and then run up the sloped thing to get to the chest. She did a bomb jump to get up there. And I'm like, I'm so proud of you. Was the glitch intentional? The second time it was. And the glitch was in Super Mario World, how you do the thing. It's a quote-unquote glitch. How you can go underneath something and then start spamming spin jump. And you can clip through the floor. She learned how to do that and then did it somewhere else. Afterwards, she saw me do the infinite lives thing in Super Mario 3D World. And then she found a different place to do it. Which helped me in the playthrough before water happened. Where am I right now? I am not high enough. That's where I am. But after that, she thinks outside the box for things. there was one section in Super Mario 3D World where she couldn't go up. So she proceeded to like run, jump, and like fly around the side, and then do a corner jump up to actually get past instead of doing the intended method. Somebody's got to take over someday. And if she wants to, done. I will teach her the ways. Then everybody can watch her and I can retire. Or she'll be like, I want to do... Why is she this voice? This is the old man voice. I don't have marine biology. I don't care what she does. As long as she's happy. And makes a living for herself. What would the channel be called? I have no idea. It depends on what she wants. The cactus shrub. Oh, wonderful. I mean, in Breath of the Wild's 4th or 5th game, because you know they're going to keep doing this, somebody's got to break the shrines. I'll be old by then. And still doing it. Also, she asked to do something. I don't remember what game or even what it was. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you can't do that. You can't go up there. She's like, you can. And I'm like, all right. And then I did it. Can't let this baby down. How long do I plan to do YouTube and Twitch? As long as it's fun and people are still having a good time and all that good stuff. Obviously, it's like there's a limit because I'm an old man. I mean, if I could retire, I'd probably not stop. I enjoy doing this. This is fun. Kind of wish I hadn't stopped doing it 15 years ago.
I used to stream back when you stream with it, guys.
Hey, Fox. It's a weird way to go. Can you hurry up and hit the fog, please? Thank you. I've done it for 2 years now, and I mean, I'm gonna keep going. If it became a point where I could do it and only it, I'd probably do it for like 5 or 10 years at least. But right now, I continue working. Also, fun fact, guys, because I told you guys about this when we were at like 10 subs, but the first quote-unquote sub goal was actually made 4 years ago on a different channel when I did stuff collaboratively with my wife and our roommate, but mostly just my wife. No, we were all there. And I said it like, because she always pestered me to get tattoos, and I'm like, you know what, at 50 subs, we'll do it. We're currently at 27. And it's going to be Ravio holding my plant. I've already planned it out. He wanted to go to the beach yesterday, but he's streaming today, so I can't go to the beach. That's what I got from that. Alright, first up. This is a spawn. This one spawned above -155, but below the deep. Oh no, I'm not recording. It's below the deep. Deep hole area as it's labeled on the object map. Now, if you notice, that horse respawned. That horse is not fully a depths, only a depths entity. If it was just a depths entity, it would not respawn right here. And watch it not respawn just to screw with me. It does, and it respawned. Stall horse or any other entity, and my horse, when spawned below 155, does not spawn when you cross that threshold, indicating that they are flagged in some way to not spawn after that occurs. We know horses can spawn because of this, which tells me that this horse is now flagged for 2 different things somehow. It's the best of War's World. I feel like that person's dad can beat up your dad. I don't know. Bird told me. It was a steady noodle. Hello there. Welcome. Now we need to shimmy all the way up with this hybrid horse. And we also gonna have to save and reload a couple times, but now the hard part, I need to get this horse back up through the hole. Would it survive a regular chasm? No. So the reason it survives that chasm hole right there and that transition is because its respawn coordinates are set so close to that point. Whenever I cross it, it unloads everything and then reloads the horse. It loads the horse because it is flagged as the appropriate entity based on everything we've studied so far. Ooh, water. That's the only reason why it comes through. In the event you put them on a dynamic object, which is going to happen in just a minute, and push it through, and then Link hits the transition, because all these transitions are based on Link's collision, not the object's collision. You can get it past, but it will still unload it. The question is, where is this horse going to respawn? Is it going to respawn immediately? These are questions that have to be answered, and that's why we're down here. And then we have to go do some wrong warps in a kind of a weird way. Nothing fancy, like not going anywhere fancy, but yeah. We know pushing a horse beyond a lobotomy threshold. Whenever a horse despawns, it's told to respawn as long as it's in the right world zone. And if it spawns on the other side of it, it doesn't bother loading in the AI. Which demonstrates to us that after a wrong warp, because the same effect occurs when wrong warping into a lobotomy zone, the horse is obviously loading in and then unloading, or it's loading in for the first time and just ignores it. But I've already gotten a horse to the depths. I already did a video on that. Horses and horses are what I'm working with because they are the easiest entity to work with. Bears do not survive the wrong warp down here because they cannot persist through that mass unloading that occurs at 155. But in theory, and this is the unfortunate part, I might be able to at least put a bear here. It's going to die at 155. But I might be able to get it here. Says you're objectively better kids. Alright, now let's make the scoop. Wow, wow, wow. Where am I looking? I need the things that hover. Those things. You guys remember these things? For the Equestravator, Mark 1. I don't have a bow equipped. That is highly unfortunate. Speed shot! Why did you not... I said speed shot. Accept my speed shot. Under Sands Dew. Hello there, welcome. Luckily, horses can be walked into the cages. The old wrong warp method, I couldn't do that, and it was a nightmare. Suck it, horse. Did I go and get carts recently? I don't think I did. I didn't mean to spawn two. Oh well. Alright, now this is the fun part. As shown before, and I guess I might have to do that again if I don't have the footage lying around. I have it in that one video. I could just use that again. When a horse from the overworld is brought to Tobio's Chasm and is sent through the deep hole area transition, it doesn't persist because it is not the correct entity. But also depths entities can't cross negative 155. This horse is currently both. Let's see what happens, shall we? Why is Yoshi on drugs in this music? Because he's on drugs in this song. And now Luigi's wasted with Dr. Giddyup. I don't remember his name. It's on the screen right now. It's EGAD. Dr. Giddyup. That's what they called me in college. Yoshi loves that sweet, sweet tax evasion. Or something. How did that even start? The whole Yoshi does the evading of the taxes. You okay in there? Yeah, you're fine. I need to go upright. Nope, we're going this way instead. Started with Fortune Street. Why am I not surprised? Horse? I'm going to have to ask you to not do whatever it is you just did. Thank you, and have a good day. That's probably good, right? Nope, I need to go straight up. We gotta shoot up now.
Oh, did somebody...
No, Mickey, not right now. I thought I was going down, not up. So my brain's like, that number should be smaller. Alright, horse is going to despawn. Alright. The horse is successfully glue. Take a look, guys. Take a look. I went past negative, or I went past the deep hole threshold, and this horse is fine. I mean, at 155's, God, I really want to... I want to take this horse to a magical place. It might have a brain. It does have a brain. I didn't go past -1 or -200. Magical place being a regular. You know what? We're gonna do it. I thought the horse died to that rocket, and I was gonna be very upset. I do need to, real quick, before we take this horse somewhere, like, we're gonna take it to a chasm and push it down another chasm. Before I do that, I need... Can I have one over the hole? Thank you. Can you come over here? You can! Sweet! I honestly didn't expect it to persist, so the mass unloading only occurs at 155. Come on, I need you. Is it not high enough? Is it not here? Did wrong warping in somehow avoid the deep hole thing from loading? Giggity. Yeah, it's going on YouTube eventually. We've got to iron out a lot of shrines first. Like, what and the F? Oh, come on. Because I need to set up my original tests with despawning objects. Because I don't know if this is high enough or low enough. We're going to lower it down just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I need to get over there. Boom. Question mark floor, question mark apparel. There we go. Now I can create another set of stairs here. And that definitely should be at the deep hole transition. That's an oddly specific number of red shells. Yeah, right here it's supposed to be... Alright, let's... Alright, it's just not happening. Why is this transition not doing anything anymore? Meemaw, the game's doing that thing where it doesn't want to make sense. Did I break it? Who knows? Meemaw certainly don't know. Stop asking her. I think when I did it over here. We're gonna get more directly over the hull. was about to say one of them fell, but it did not. These shrines, if everything went to plan. No, it would not. See, I can't tell if there's... Hey, even if the objects were persisting because I was spawning them weirdly, because there were times whenever a hoverstone just wouldn't go away. There's no reason why it shouldn't be lagging. Like, whenever you cross over this threshold twice in any amount of time, the game freezes, but it's not here. Why I should have made it a Loa pizza. Temperature, not, yeah. Cling to the wall? That's not going to change anything. If I needed to cling to a wall, I could make a wall to cling. Because I need to be able to explain why this horse is still here. Spiderling. Spiderling. Bear despawns at 155. It'll never go beyond that point. Unfortunately. Without some more of extreme black magic. Also, Rising Phoenix, hello there. But I might be able to at least get a bear mostly down the chasm, and at that point, at 155, I might be able to pull something off. If I can get a bear there, but I don't want to leave just yet, because when I leave and come back, entities will respawn correctly. But, alright, hang on. Let's do it again. After the game fully reloads, not after a, whatchamacallit. Test my kid why it's not working. Horse did not persist here. Why did horse not persist here? Horse did not persist in its weird, like, double state. Okay. Something that spawns in this section. I gotta do another stupid wrong warp. Well, that was a learning situation. Where is its respawn coordinate setting then? Because in that section right there, it may have been too steep. And it may start setting around here. If that's the case, I need to come down here. I'm gonna wrong warp up here. No, I rode the horse all the way down here. No, I didn't. Not in that save file. Do I have another save file that's higher up? No, I don't. Wait. How long after that? Immediately, yeah. I didn't write it down and then all the way back up. That was my first mistake. Alright, let's do it again. Learn something new. Because I need to get that horse, that double state horse, to persist and then bring it up. Because I need to know if that horse has been magical enough. It could be some kind of super horse. Or at least double flagged entity like glue. I turned that horse into glue, guys. That's still share. Like right up here, it makes sense. This is too slanted. 100% makes sense why I didn't save here. I need to move down and save down there maybe, and then come up. No, because then I'll move down there to where I know it's okay and save, and then come back up. Or walk back up and save while I'm up here. We'll see. Regardless, time to wrong warp a horse again. Why? Somebody's got to do it. Sir, nobody really has to do this. Too late. Somebody's got to do it. We're going to do it. Because they're paying us. Nobody's paying us, sir. Oh. Why are we doing this?
And now we fly real slowly across the entire map.
Do you guys like shrines? Do you want to learn more? Well, on Skillshare, or whatever that website does, apparently you may or may not be able to do it. Just go there, use code and get no % off, because Ravio doesn't believe in discounts except for the first time. What version am I on? 1.1.2. Really want to still be on 1.1.1, but not much I can do. I mean, not plenty I could do. There's something I could do. And I don't want to do it. Something super delete, something not use digital, something dark side. I don't need to fly this entire time. What am I doing? Beep, 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 boop. I am having fun. Somebody's got to do it, probably. Gotta drink, guys. I can't, yeah. It won't load anymore without downloading the update. That's unfortunate. And everybody look away. Thanks, playlist. God, it takes like 15 years to go up. But not as much time to go down. Yeah, mostly just a missing out on the magical sort duping, which I loved. I'm glad I did my fairies ahead of time, like before my kid accidentally updated it. Can't read, it's not her fault. Learned my lesson, always on airplane mode now. And honestly, I mean, other than gas is something I need to exploit probably for the rest of my days. Eventually I'll probably update. So fuse entanglement is kind of important in my life now too. Now we fly over here. And I look away. Also, the object map, as far as I'm understanding it, they just rip things from data files and they list things as X, Y, and Z, with Y being the altitude, which seems weird to have to go in and forcibly program that. So yeah, I'm sticking with Y being altitude. Now we fly real slow like. It'll be fine. Meter's running. This music fits. This music fits. Why is fuse entanglement important? I really like the rocket jump. That's real fun. And something else that I'm not remembering. Infinite batteries is nice, but I mean, having infinite juice is just as good, I guess. Yeah, honestly, if they have a way, I mean, obviously I'd need a modded Switch, likely. If I can download, or easily someday, without doing complicated garbage, no, complicated to, like, me, not to peasants. If we get an easy way to downpatch, I will downpatch to 1.1.1. I am actually plenty high enough. Doesn't happen very often. I'm actually high enough.
Oh, my friend. Welcome. Yeah?
Wait, no. Mickey Mouse was on the H. I don't know. Maybe he needs something stronger than regular heroin. He needs an IV drip of that constantly to stay high. I don't know. I'm not his doctor or dealer.
That's sweet H. Black tar heroin.
Nah, the most I'll do is soft mod it. I don't want to physically mod things. Although, at one point I was going to have pumps try to figure something out where I'd be able to read my my thing's RAM. Quick smuggling is neat, but I need to do a lot of shrines on this.
That's sweet H. Today is brought to you by the letter H. H. Yep.
Yeah, I like how it's other than the sort stuff, I'm not missing out on too much, and I sorted almost everything that I would need. As long as I've got Tobio's Hollow, I'm good. Yeah, that's why I was gonna have Pumps do it. He's an electrical engineer. If anybody can do things with electricity, it's him. By that, I mean we talked about it for like 5 minutes, and then never brought it up again. What the?
Guys, I think the aliens are here.
You can stand in one spot and bounce forever. Well, sold! It's like 90% over now. I would have needed to, like, purchase several Switches to get that to happen, and ultimately I just didn't care. Emulators are a thing. Horms. Here we go again, guys. Let's wrong warp this horse a second time. Actually, it's like the 5th or 6th or 90th time this horse has been wrong warped. It was on a Discord call. We got 100 hours. You regretted your decision. Yeah, most all games that I'm just playing for fun, I usually always play on the newest version. This I work on. I don't play this. Who are we kidding? I say you that horse dead. And now he's undead. Wait a minute. Zombie! Get him! Man, I remember back in the day when I was doing things only on Reddit for some stupid reason. I started doing, like, I did the shrines effectively as filler between my game-breaking shenanigans, and now it's more shrines than anything else, and I'm okay with this. I got a PhD in shrines from Sir Hamilton's incredibly technical hovel of little education. I ran out of breath. Alright, now we're gonna save and reload. Because I need to reload so everything loads correctly down here and see. We're gonna see if the horse persisted as a double entity. And if it did, we're gonna try and push it up through the hole. Because who knows, maybe when it spawns down here, it is a depths into over depths entity. It should be down here. It's a depths entity afterwards. When it reloads, come on, I know you can hear me. I think I just put my horse in purgatory, guys. I'm walking it up here. Oh man, so that weird state is not permanent. That dual state. It's too far away to actually spawn. Oh, didgeridoos. I gotta do 2 more wrong warps then. That's my manual one. Clip at that location. Well, it's too late now. But yeah, I could have done that and then gone above it. You're right. Or gone from underneath. I can do that. I'm going to do that exact thing, but I'm going to put the horse right here. So we can see it better. Everyone, take a moment to praise your God King, your bunny god, Ravio. You guys wanted to travel across the entire world again doing nothing, right? I put that poor horse in purgatory. See? Really need to make faster vehicles. Did I emulate it beforehand? Whoa! Hello there. Welcome. No, I did not. I was tempted to, so I could try to break things early on, but I did not. Though now that it's been out and I own it legally, I do need to get an emulator set up and running. It makes with memory editors and things like that, it makes doing shrines a lot easier. Because then I can demonstrate things that are theoretically possible. I feel like the only way Ravio would haunt your dreams is because you never know whenever he's coming to break your legs. I would just give myself infinite everything. Especially if it either has or ends up having a developed memory editor that already has a lot of stuff built in, like the speed modifier value. Because being able to literally fly anywhere and augment my position, I don't need to do anything at that point. He'll take your money and break your legs. Am I like the equivalent of Jesus? No, I'm the king. Appointed by our God King. All hail. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was flying back for the 5 millionth time. Oh yeah, by Hasbro. Not the Hasbro you're thinking of, but Hasbro. I keep forgetting there are some fans here. I don't need to spawn them, but honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's be real. No, fans are... I actually had to go back and obtain fans, but I have infinite, blorbs. Let's just go to that labyrinth up there, guys. Let's grab a bear and go. Let's just go. Luckily, the remaining 2 labyrinths will be fairly straightforward. I'm obviously going to take Riju a bear whenever I, whatchamacallit? Whenever I do the desert stuff. Because I need somewhere else to take, something else to do there, because it's just going to be the same thing of navigating the maze and then taking it up to the sky and navigating it there. Maybe with some different cage. I didn't want to sort. Doesn't matter. With auto build canceling? I don't remember. I don't remember when that was patched. I haven't tried to do it since I did it the first time. One where you can whoosh all around. Desert bear cage, Mark 1. A buck, if you will. Well, there you go. So I am not in the correct version for that. Not that I need to do that. But I guess you could technically just whoosh all the way there. Bear truck, buck, Mark 1. Patented. I could use a nap right now. You guys got any of those in stock? How much does a nap cost? Unfortunately, too much. When I add rockets for speed, because rockets... I don't know how that's going to help me. It'll help me get off the ground. 2 gift subs. That's how much I get for a nap. 2 whole gift subs will get me a nap. Are you sure? When do I receive my nap? I don't control if people raid me. Unless you mean raid somebody else, True Point. I've been real lazy lately. Need to do that. Again. That was fun. Being like,
Oh, hey, how's it going?
even though I wasn't Mickey Mouse.
Want some sweet, sweet H?
But we do have the praise Ravio emotes. When Ravio decides. So I pay the 2 gift subs, and then Ravio may or may not. That sounds about right. Praise Ravio. Sorry, I was jamming out with my fan. You know you jam out with your fan out. Also, I'm glad the Talos Principle is slowly going up because I actually want to play that game. I also want to play Pokemon, which reminds me, I finally got around to start playing. I've never played Generation 4 before, other than the first 3 gens, I think, on an emulator. I started playing Brilliant Diamond, and it made me realize, I mentioned before in Link's Awakening remake, I really liked the aesthetics of it, the design. It's a good, the toy set appearance is really good for taking a 2D game and making it 3D without actually changing the game. And it looks, good to me. And after playing Diamond for a bit, it's like, yes, that is exactly, I need more games like that. Weirdly enough, when I'm playing things like casually, I tend to go really fast through things and optimally move. I've played all of Generation 1 through 3. Never touched 4 through 7 or 8. I don't remember which generation Shield is. Played Shield, was kind of just whatever. It was a bit too easy, and I never finished Violet. And I probably won't go back to it. But I played, Diamond for a little while, and I'm enjoying it. At least a little bit. But it looked nice. Yeah, Generation 3. Generation 2 was absolutely awesome, but Generation 3's ROM hacking community made it one of the best ones. Between Emerald and Crystal. Crystal has the nostalgia behind it for me, but Emerald's just, that whole engine was really good. Quote-unquote Emerald Generation 3's engine. Quote-unquote engine. It's an engine enough, right? Yeah, Gen 1 is buggy, and again, to me it has nostalgia, but I don't really, if I play Gen 1, I play it on Gen 3. We've got 2 more horse run warps, guys. Because this one's going to unload the entity and then reload it. If you notice how the horse hopped a little bit, that's because it was respawned. Like, it is not in existent right now, and it's going to spawn in and ploop down to the ground. Or it's gonna, mock me. There we go. Plop! Oh, well, I have to... Oh, is His butt thing is flopping. That's a good way to look at it. Alright, I already know. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna save it here. Because I know this horse is going to appear on the other side, and I can run it down. It is a depths entity. Let's take this mutant horse, and let's go try and push it down places it's not supposed to go. I know if I take it into the depths or past a lobotomy point, it gets lobotomized. That doesn't change. It's in the horse's AI. Which doesn't load, obviously. His butt thing is flopping. Yes, Coconut, you heard me. Ravio, please let me sleep. But I want to take this mutant horse, which may or may not persist. Oh, man, I could actually... I'm pretty sure if I run this horse up to the overworld now... and then dump it, it just perpetually exists in limbo at that point, and I'd never be able to see it. What in the world was that last song? Hang on. Nope. I need you to go back. I don't know why it skipped. Alright, I'll be right back. We're gonna take this mutant horse and go shove it in some holes. You know what? Sure. Alright, I'm okay. I'm not okay. Because this horse is not right. This horse is a depths entity, but it's also an overworld entity right now. Because it is spawning on both sides of the threshold down there if we save and reload. Even being saved above that threshold. You know, the massive world void point. It seems like it's fine, and that is weird. I do hate that for every single one of these I have to bring a new horse down here. At least it's easy. Like, the whole process is actually, you know, actually, oh crap, that's right. I still have at least minimum one wrong warp to do, because I need to abuse the crap out of my horse and then wrong warp it. Why am I doing it like this? I am not a smart man sometimes. Usually with puzzles. I'm really not a smart man with puzzles. And that is why my solutions are amazing. And the puzzle of how get horse in blocks. Very difficult. Man, I love how scooping horses works. You just literally trap them. Not quite so easy with bears, though. That's right, I need 2 of these so I can easily spawn the... whatchamajiggers. Yeah, so the reason I have to abuse the horse before the wrong warp is to test what... I'm 99% sure I know what's happening. And then we're going to have to go do the exact same thing in Breath of the Wild. Because it is a possibility, unfortunately. And what it's seeming is the horse isn't being moved, it's being completely unloaded, and it spawns an entire new horse and puts you on it. Which is your horse, because it has all the data saved. But that means the bear in Lomé Labyrinth Island wasn't Barry the Bear. It was just some bear the universe put there for me. And I'm gonna have to redo that. So I might have to go back to Breath of the Wild once. We might have to go find Barry's mom, and I get to ride Barry's mom again. Oh man, that's gonna be so fun. So much better than riding Barry. We have two Barrys. Barry with an I and Barry with a Y. Should have rewound it. God, the weirder part is that this section up here doesn't exist. Maybe it's because I came from below. Whole minutes of bounce. Hot, steamy bounce. I prefer my bounces shaken, not stirred. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but that is how I prefer my bounces. Shaken, not stirred. Like a Twinkie. Like a Twinkie. Nothing unloads during this little transition right now. This deep hole area coming from below, giggity. After a wrong warp. I have to specify after a wrong warp. Because whenever I load in or warp in down there, it is absolutely fine. This section unloads things. But after a wrong warp, it doesn't exist. Hang on, Horms. Jamie Bond. I prefer my drank, not drank. Thanks, Baby Park. How did you know I needed you right now? My name's Jamie Bond. I do miss BLSS. Not gonna lie, that was the best way of getting around ever. Zero arrow BLSS, not the wiggly, I can't feel my hands anymore garbage. I successfully have pulled a horse up this. Which means that in theory, a bear could reach that point. Again, the 155, not so much. Wait a minute. If I can wrong warp the bear, the 155 still poses a challenge. But if I can wrong warp a bear past the deep hole section and it still flags it as a depths entity, when I save and reload near my whatchamacallit, or my travel medallion, it'll flag it as a depths entity when it loads in, and then it's just a matter of pushing past 155 without unloading the bear. I like how it's flashing to the music almost. Yeah, exactly. If I can do basically what I did to create this magic horse, because a horse wrong warp below 155 is just a regular horse. It's a depths horse, but it's a horse, as shown with horse. Really probably need different names for my horses, but whatever. All right. I want to push it back down the hole. But, I mean, I jumped down there and it was fine. Jeez. Where's the closest chasm? Can I wrong morph my horse to it? And if that being said, if wrong warping a horse removes the area thing, maybe it's because it's this. I say it's the area thing, but it is some weird glue dual entity horse thing. It is that because it will not succeed in making it to. Will it though? No, the AI is unloaded. And at which point it loads in as a pure depths entity. Because it'll load it from whatever file is saved it on. Okay, first things first, I need to get my horse across this with yet another cage. Kinda wish that I hadn't gotten rid of the one that I just used. This one will do, though. Actually, no. Let's just do a regular cage, because I can just rocket. That's not a regular cage. Because I can just rocket it across. We're making good shrines today. I'm enjoying the shrines. My thing is at the top, guys. Also, if I save... I need it to auto-save while I'm on this horse as well. Like, while I'm out here riding around, doing the whole doohickey or whatever, I need it to save. That way I have a save using, Shloop. With a quote-unquote depths entity outside of this. This horse is weird. I don't know what to do with it. And before you're like, what happens if you put it in your stable? It unloads the entire entity. It doesn't matter. This depth state does not persist. Like, it is a RAM exclusive situation here. As shown by a minute ago when I saved and reloaded and my horse was perpetually stuck. Can I ride out of here? I like go down here and swiggity swoo. You know what? Let's try and swiggity swoo. Bloop. Alright, buddy. Let's go. I don't care how heavy it is. Pull it. Pull it. Darn it. What if I put it up higher? And then lift this up? Pull it. Well, he pulled it. Alright, strange magic horse. You and I need to go to a different depths hole. Honestly, I need to go to one. No, I can go to any of them and just float down to near negative 155. If I reach negative 155, then that means it really was flagged for both. Or it's flagged in such a way that it doesn't unload at the deep hole transitions. There are other things that are flagged to definitely not unload at 155, like dragons, because I was hopping up and down. So it might be 4 different things. Point is, turn this horse to glue. It will do it again. I'm speculating. I have to. This is why we do shrines. Well, there's the exit. Can you stop for a second? Can you stop, please? Thank you. I need to sidle you. I think that's the word. If not, who cares? It is now. Patent it. Okay, good. Good to know I could have just ridden out. You guys remember previously when I took like an hour getting there, like an idiot? Good to know I could have just rode out, or rode in. The horse I rode in on. Well, kind of. This seems like it might be a problem. This abrupt drop. Have I loaded? I did. Good. Point is, I took too long getting down there. I don't want to just drop the horse. Uh-oh. Excuse me, sir. Can you not do that? Thank you. Have a good day. And now, let's spawn yet another Equestrivator, Mark 1. I think the Mark 2 is the scoop. I don't know. I'm starting to forget what half these things are. We doing horse magic? Yeah, this horse is both a depths and an overworld entity right now. So we're gonna go shove it in a hole and see what happens. This horse is glue. Come on. Just hop up there, please. Meemaw. Don't you dare be scared. Bad horse. Get back here. But I need to take it over to a different chasm and lower it in. Because that will definitely demonstrate that the weird glued objects, which I guess that would be the simultaneous state. Because right now, I can see 4 different things. And if that's the case, I need to do some glue science at 1:55. What time is it for me? 8:42. In the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, in the night, in the midnight. All my stuff is listed in Eastern time. Get off my dick, Barbara. The horse just flew down like it was nothing. Oh no, I'm above water. That's not good. Only 1 hour, 43 minutes, and 39 seconds late. It's gotta be probably average. Horses handle, maybe it's because of the lack of the ice, I don't know. But horses handle being scoop rocketed around. So much better than bears do. That's one thing they do very well. And it's because a bear, takes over They just commandeer the vehicle. I had a work client that was in Pennsylvania. Don't anymore. That's why it took me 6 extra months to have to start looking for a house. It was worth it, though. Got a sweet, sweet house out of the deal. Like, nothing goes horribly wrong, or they don't find a super infestation of termites. Knock on wood. Just not the termite wood. Don't knock on the termite wood. Might wake them up. Also, he's just back there having a good time, clipping his butt through. I remember when I was young and I would clip my butt through things. Good times. Good times. I'll give you nothing. It's 3:44. And a surprising amount of people that end up watching my stream that are not in the same, you know, normal time zones as me. What? I'm not sure what I meant by that, but I probably offended everybody. I'd do it again. Who are we kidding? I love doing that. Oh, hey, there's a stone talus here. We're gonna leave now, but there's a stone talus here. Have fun, good sir, and see you good later. Where is the nearest hole? There's that one. That's along the thing. I don't want to have to cross the stupid bridge. I literally have the map up with all of the holes. It literally is that one or across the Gleelock Bridge. I guess I'm gonna cross the Gleelock Bridge. But this successfully demonstrates. I'm gonna do it probably pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow we'll start doing it. Because again, all this week is gonna be sweet, 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 sweet shrines. What was it getting at? Tomorrow we're gonna work on. God, it's gonna be difficult, and I've got to do some things to dance around it. But I'm trying to pull off a wrong warp with a stall horse. Because stall horses do keep track of their valid coordinates or respawn coordinates, whatever you want to call them. As demonstrated as when you guys weren't here when I did it. I took a stall horse up through Tobio's Hollow and demonstrated that, yeah, it'll be in the video, don't worry. But, and because you can keep them, you can save next to them and reload and it's fine. In theory, they should be able to be taken back to the depths. But you just have to pull off the wrong warp. Like, it should persist through 155 because it'll unload and then reload. Closest stall horse to what needs to be done is actually here. Because unless it's been updated, it might be different, but the two places they spawn were down here and up here. Unless they are possible to have dynamic spawns. I would need a dynamic spawn of some case that occurs here. Because then I have to run them in. Oh, God. This is going to be unpleasant. I have to run them into about right here. Warp down, get across the map. I'm going to have to do that fancy fan fly and stuff. You know the fan fly and stuff. Get back here and slam my face into it because I cannot get the horse here because I cannot whistle for it. And I'm gonna need to slam my face down onto that horse in wrong orbit. That's gonna suck. But I could look up, instead of looking up the actual stall horses, because the interactive map has 2 spawns for it. I might try to look up horse. I mean, JP's probably already doing it right now. Looking up the entity that spawns more stall horses instead of just a raw dogged, raw boned stall horse spawn. Also, I'm gonna have to run real fast and hard past this Gleelock. But in theory, I should be able to take it to the depths. And that's pretty cool. But because a bear doesn't save whenever you save next to it, yeah. This might suck. I could swiggity-swoo along it, but... Alright, horse. Don't die. You are some sort of super magic horse, and I don't want to go through the effort of getting you back. Hey, Hot Buns, nice bridge. I will give you that. It is a wonderful bridge. Best bridge. Some people tell me it is the greatest bridge in existence. They know. Everybody knows. I'm not gonna keep doing that. Is he just blowing? He's back there blowing, guys. Someday I'll fight them. Hey, there's a giant dragon that way. I probably wouldn't... whatever. You do you. He's back there blowing. You heard me. Now, can this magic horse that is apparently glue successfully... Yeah. He's just blowing. Don't judge that dragon for blowing. I'll judge you for blowing. Almighty magic horse. Let's go in this hole. I promise, this is the last time today. Probably. Always with the perfect music. Oh, so the 4 horses that I know of. Yeah, so that means I have to successfully... This is the closest one. I'm not going to bother with the ones down here. But the 2 here, I'd have to get it... Unless I can find a way to make the horse assist, and I have a thought on how to do that. The internet is magic. It was also a mistake. But how else am I supposed to get my sweet, sweet Rule 34 Sonic stuff? You can stop running now, thank you. It's gonna be... No! 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 We've talked about this. Why Sonic gotta be so sexy? Where do you think the name Sexy Sonic came from? When I said the phrase, Sonic, why you gotta be so sexy? The music was weirdly sexy. All right, here we go. So far, so good. And I know that this point, I don't know the exact coordinates. But I can actually very easily find out. Because I brought this is the one that I brought a stall horse into. And it's looking like this horse is persisting. I did not make it this low. So this magical... Yeah, this horse is flagged in some way as both a depths and an overworld entity. So much like how this glue is, that horse is glue. Whenever we spawn in, it's going to be it might be dependent on its location. But it might also just be a depths entity. I don't know. We'll see. And here we go. That's exactly what I expected to happen. It unloaded everything at 155 and put him back up top. Back at his respawn coordinates, because it's not so much that is being moved. He was completely unloaded and I'm in the overworld, so it puts them at last valid coordinates. And that right there is why Tobio's Hollow is required to take anything to the depths. To do any attempts, because it unloads everything. It just forcibly nukes everything. Almost everything. Might go there and do a couple of things real quick. Nope, horses. That's right, this is a dual horse. Never mind. Of course it respawned here. Alright, let's take one of these where I was running on my horse. To see if it loads up here. Or if it is, because it was flagged as a depths entity, does it enter Purgatory? Let's find out, shall we? It did not. So now... Hang on. We're going to take this horse, we're going to take him across, and we're going to put him right back in the hole. And we can see the exact point where he despawns this time. As an overworld entity. Assuming I survive the Gleelock. Run? 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 No? Okay. Have a good time then. Suck it, nerd. I'm on the other side. It's not really a checkpoint. It's how they manage RAM at when transitioning between two entire different worlds. That hard-coded check ain't going anywhere. Why are our coordinates so far, like, off? Better question, where's the hole? It's up there. Doing it, Jesus. By Rabio's ears, good young one. Good grasshopper. So this means I need to put my horse up higher. As high as possible. After a wrong warp. And save. So we've got at least one wrong warp left. I don't remember what I was saying. Something about saving. Saving's cool, I guess. Be sure to save, kids. Save often. Come here, Horms. Bloop! Oh, come on. That was about to be amazing. Okay, good enough. Let's take our friend here. I need to shoot that. Sploop. You're a good horse. I'll give you that. For all of the horse things I've done, I'm pretty sure I've spent more time moving lobotomized horses than I have riding horses. I certainly wouldn't give you up. And this is the horse that I wrong warped in Breath of the Wild. Well, that's not good. Forest of Chasm. I hardly knew him. Sploop. Who knows? Maybe this one... Actually, I know this has a deep hole area. I just don't know what coordinates, because the ones in the object map are not correct. There it was. Previously, my other horse, it was around 30, somewhere between 0 and 30, I think. I pushed the wrong button. But you guys saw it. It despawned at a much higher point, which means by doing a wrong warp and the horse being flagged for both destinations, it successfully ignored the transition point. Why am I going down like this? Let's go back to Tobio's Hollow and do some real quick shrines. But that does demonstrate. And I have to do it up higher to really determine like where the threshold is. A horse doesn't spawn in down here with both. See? After I reload, the horse is only a depths entity. It is no longer some super fancy horse that can transition between all worlds. Alright, I just need a couple of quick things here. Don't you hate it when you push buttons too fast? Because blue spheres is my jam. Can I stop using carts and use sleds? Spawned entities right here. Didn't do anything. They're flagged for both, which makes sense. What if I spawn an entity up much further? These were also all ultra-handed. Crap. No, I didn't. I didn't touch that one. Right back here, because I made a magic horse. And now we're just doing general testing. Oh, I wanted to write it down like some kind of cool kid. Okay, it's still going. Just. Unicorn, Mark 1. He glued entities. Wait, this makes sense. These are spawned here, which it spawned. Hang on, let me go down here now. There's a purely depths entity. Nope. Of course, these are weird, and horses are different. This is why we use a horse. Earth ponies have magic too. Ah, crap, I didn't take my sleeps an hour ago. Alright, well, we've demonstrated making magic horses, so... I think now I've got to do a wrong warp. Here to make it a magic horse, and then I don't remember what I need to do, but I wrote it down somewhere, I think. Or not. But I think that is going to be it for the shrines for today. Good progress. The 155 immediately. I'm not going to take it to the sky. In order to simulate the sky boundary, I could literally just take it right here. But because it's right there, I can whistle for it and ride it. Now, I know there are times where you can despawn with a... I have to wrong warp a bear, and I'm not ready to do that, because that takes well over an hour per attempt. I have to do 2 bear wrong warps. One here, but only if the one here succeeds. That'll only take like 20 minutes. Where's the lobotomy point? Negative 200. And in the sky, it is globally around negative 19, or not negative, positive 900. I went up at 3 completely random locations and unloaded at the exact same point in all of them. It is lower around Sky Islands. This right here is around 700, and it lobotomizes horses. You lobotomized? Yay, I lobotomized it. Good job, team. In case you're wondering what happens if you try to rebottomize a horse, there you go. It gets pushed to the other side, despawns, and because it loaded in a valid zone, the AI loads in, and it becomes a horse. Man, this thing's becoming, like, he's sliding down by me walking into it. Ah, it's lobotomized again. Nice. High five, horse. Oh, that's right, you can't. Too soon, or not soon enough? But yeah, it's all based on where the horse loads. And this is a depths entity, so it doesn't matter. Alright, I am going to ounce of bokoblin. They despawn if the bokoblin dies? That is stupid! They tried so hard to keep us from using bears. That is just dumb. Whatever. Alright. Good night, everybody. You guys have a good night, evening, weekend, morning, sandwich, whatever. I will see you good later, and I should be back tomorrow again. Tomorrow we're gonna work on stall horse to the depths. This week and maybe even next week is all about shrines. My headphones just die? I think my headphones just died, guys. Or they turned off. They just turned off. Whatever. You guys have a good night. But remember to praise our Lord and Savior, our God King. Our bunny God.